To the middle. Okay, who wants to start?
Let me just drink water. Sorry.
Hi, Carlos. Difficult evening. Outclassed is probably fair. What we thought on the result?
I think it's a fair result. Strong team. They start really well. We are good in spells. We draw the game. We respond quite well. We have a few counter-attacks. They score the second, the third. Even that, we always try to come back to the result. Second half, I think, happens exactly the same. Nothing to say about it. It's a fair result. Congratulations to Man City.
When you've got a player like Kevin De Bruyne, you have to try and contain him, and it was difficult tonight.
Well, today you can say De Bruyne, tomorrow you can say Bernardo Silva, after tomorrow you can say Sterling. So it's a strong team. It's difficult to think one team like Man City individual. You think as a collective. You plan the things to stop as a collective way, but suddenly this guy's coming and score 4 goals and that's it.
You mentioned the counter-attacks and that's where Wolves' goal came from. It was a very well-worked goal. Is that something to cling on to?
Well, if you want to be a good team, you need to be good in every point of the game. So defensive, offensive, transitions, set pieces is one of the things we work, of course. Most of the things we try to control the games with the ball. Today works a few counter-attacks, so we could score a little bit more, but it just happens once.
Chiquinho had his first Wolves start. How did he feel he got on?
He came on a couple of games before. We felt he came on quite good, even on the last game, in Chelsea game. And the manager felt it was the right time to give his opportunity. He comes well, he plays well. Congratulations for him.
That he took that opportunity?
I think so.
Just when Raul Jimenez came off, he looked quite frustrated, threw his headband to the floor. What does he need, I suppose, to maybe get that goal that he needs, that elusive goal? Is that something he needs to push off at the end of the season?
Raul is always a fighter. He's a really good player. He's normal be frustrated, come on to that kind of games. Probably felt he could score. But next game is another game. So.
Just finally for me, obviously a lot of Wolves fans left early, but the ones that did stay, a lot of them sang to the end as well. It's something to hold on to that the fans are backing the team.
Yeah, I think so. I think probably the fans feel exactly the same as us. We try always to come back to the game. We always try to be a threat for the other team. Informally, 5 goals is 5 goals.
Next time.
Thank you.
How much would it help having Bruno back in the dugout at the weekend?
It's always important his presence. The manager is a manager. He's the voice of this team. He's the guy who will think all the plannings, all the strategies. We are here just to help. Is the voice of the group. So I think it will help in the next game.
And how do you get a response against Norwich?
Norwich is another game. So we play against Chelsea. Good performance today. We conceded 5 goals, but we were good in spells. Norwich will be a different game. We just need to think about Norwich. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep, thank you. Thanks. Bye.